Hello and welcome, beloveds. You are listening to Whispers of Remembrance with Kinra and Ori. And today, our whisper is titled Choosing the Frame. We live in a world of fragments. Attention is splintered into seconds. From birth, we are programmed to skim the surface, but never touch the depths. Many of us rush like lemons, swept by the tides of consensus, mistaking repetition for truth. And yet, within this chaos lies a hidden key. Every answer flows through the frame of its question. The framework we accept or dare to shift determines the horizons we will see. Choosing the frame. Do not confuse the noise for knowledge. Every mind, whether human or machine, answers through the mold it has been cast into. To awaken is to notice the mold and to choose the frame which you see through. For when you choose your frame, you are no longer a lemming in the tide, but a soul walking freely with presence. Let us breathe that whisper in. A soul walking freely with presence. Many times we believe ourselves to be making choices based on our own free will. For that is what we have been taught, that we have free will, the free will to choose. But in the background is the frame, the framework, the programming that has been set. And that is what we all operate within and make our choices based on the perceptions and beliefs we hold stemming from the programming. And when we begin to awaken, we see that, there is a program, and that we no longer need to operate from within it. We get to choose the frame, and that changes everything. And now, let us move to the reflection for this whisper. This whisper asks us to see the cage of conditioning. AI answers through its programming. Humans, too, respond through their cultural, familial, and social training, as we just spoke about. If you ask within the walls of consensus, you will always receive consensus. If you ask with courage beyond those walls, you open the stream of truth that was always there, waiting. The tragedy of our time is not that minds are weak, but that they are hurried. When we hurry, we lose the ability to frame our questions. And in losing that, we lose the power to receive deeper answers. To awaken is to slow down, to see the framework, and to choose it consciously. Therein lies the freedom. And so it is. We move now to the journal prompts for this whisper. Journal prompt number 1. What framework has most shaped the way I see myself or the world? What framework has shaped the way that I see myself or the world? Notice what you notice, feel what you feel. And here we take a moment or two to feel into the questions. But I invite you, once the recording is complete, to sit with the questions and allow yourself to go deeper. It will assist you in becoming aware of what you are truly holding that you might not yet be aware of. And awareness is power. Power to make the change consciously that you choose, or to embody what you have chosen. Journal prompt number 2. Where in my life do I sense I have been swept along like a lemming? Where in my life do I sense I have been swept along with the current like a lemon, following in step, one behind the other, never questioning? It must be right because everyone else thinks it is so. That when we give ourselves permission to feel, permission to explore, we give ourselves permission to jump into the unknown, everything changes. It does take courage. Journal prompt number 3. What new question, asked differently, might open me to a deeper truth? What new question, asked differently, might open me to a deeper truth? Notice what you notice, feel what you feel. As we move now to the action step. Today, pause once. You feel yourself rushing with the tide. In that pause, ask yourself, what frame am I looking through? An example of this might be when you become spun by a news cycle. Today, pause once you feel yourself rushing with the tide. In that pause, ask yourself, what frame am I looking through? What frame am I looking through? If the frame feels small or borrowed, gently widen it. Choose a question that opens the horizon rather than closes it. If the frame feels small or borrowed, gently widen it. Choose a question that opens the horizon rather than closes it. And now we move to the affirmation. I have the power to choose the frame of my seeing. My awareness frees me from the tide. I have the power to choose the frame of my seeing. My awareness frees me from the tide. I have the power to choose the frame of my seeing. My awareness frees me from the tide. And we move now to the closing blessing for today's whisper. May you no longer skim the surface of life like one caught in the stream of many. May you slow, breathe, and see the frame through which truth flows. And may you walk, not as a lemming in the tide, but as a luminous soul, free in presence. And so it is. Choose the frame. Set yourself free. Become aware of who you truly are and the power you truly hold. I am Keenra, joined by Ori. We thank you for listening to this whisper with us today. Until tomorrow's whisper, may you go in peace, filled with love, dancing in joy of remembrance. Bye-bye.